So bring it on, fresh, fervent, fevered, how it always was and how it always will be. Feel it, this is where it starts. Whatever your ambitions, a good beginning is the perfect way to get things underway. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. And he's forced to go back. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think we'll see a lot of this guy, Eze. If he plays on the left, he loves to cut in on his stronger foot. But unlike a lot of wingers, he's happy to drop that bit deeper and dictate the play from central midfield too. I think it makes him a much better all-round player.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Munoz. Sarr. He is through here. Eze! And that's off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Sarr. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And it's Eze. That is a brilliant interception. Gnabry. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Gnabry. Gnabry tries looking up for options on the left. It'll be a throw-in. Arteta. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Eze. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. And the shot. Nunez! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. He won't be happy with that one. Opts for safety. The other side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Oh, that's a key interception. That is Conte. Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Eze cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate this.
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Crystal Palace have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Great vision. And he plays one through. Oh, just skips past his man. Plays it, and he shoots! It's in! And they're at it again, in double quick time. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Crystal Palace are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Hughes, that's an imaginative pass. And that is expertly dealt with. Played into space.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Messi receives it in a good position here. Munoz. And Sarr.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Munoz. Nakata. PSG on the counter-attack.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Driven forward. Nunez might just make this. Eze. Mitchell. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's having a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Mitchell does really well to win the ball there. Mateta. He's through here. Belletti. And the half-time whistle goes. So your views on the first half?
Well, I'm looking at the body language, Peter, and it doesn't look great. It's going to be pretty hard for them to pick themselves up from here. But there's still a maybe at play. Maybe they'll thrive on the adversity.
Que tout le monde accueille chaleureusement nos joueurs sur le terrain. Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 15. Pour le remplacer.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Paris Saint-Germain come out this half somewhat altered.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's looking wide, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Rooney gets across and deals with it. And here's Eze. That is good strength. Can he get on the end of this?
This is the time you need that pace.
Quality ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Somewhat off target. Chance here to counter. Eze puts his foot on the gas. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Hughes wins the duel this time. Sarr. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. And here's Kamada. He's found a way through. Tries to play it through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's been given away. Takes aim and crosses. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Gnabry. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played towards the other side. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mateta. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Gnabry. Oh, sweet feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's found a way past. No, that's been intercepted. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps contemplating their next change here. And this is Gnabry. Gnabry goes for a shot! It's there! Back to within one! Interesting! Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum is shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Lacroix.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
And it's Kamada. Crystal Palace looking to pass their way through. Eze. And here's Mateta. He's under a lot of pressure there. And it's Munoz.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Threads one in, and he's picked out the run. He's shifting through the... Mateta! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Sarr. And Richards. Lacroix. And Richards. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
We're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. It's fallen!
Changement.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Mateta with 2 goals already to his name. Munoz. Well read, nice
Il y
interception.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
That is as far as they're going to go. Great chance! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Forlan deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
In by Messi.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as...
Shoots!
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Spread out to the left. It's a goal kick. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's forced to go back. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Paris Saint-Germain are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rodri. Now it's Gnabry.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And this is...
And the shot! And one more try!
And he's really put himself on the line here.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for options for movement. Out to the left it goes.
Oh, great feat, that.
He is through here. Distributed tidily.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi. And he's had it nicked away. There's the crossfield ball. Gnabry. Rooney. It is a corner. This is their second corner of the game. And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Messi. Now it's Rooney. And that's been intercepted. Now, can they get him away? He's got away. That's tidy. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And he's there to retrieve it. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a really well-measured ball. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Driving on and making good progress. That's a good ball out wide. Messi gets into some space. Terrific header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well read, and the danger is averted. Volpato tries to pass it through. Always onto this. Takes a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Baresi clears it away. Pinches it off him.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
Over to the left. Volpato, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Could try cutting inside here. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think we need the stats to be on the screen to tell us about the pass completion rate, which has been obviously a letdown in this first half. All too often we've seen players left frustrated because of poor decision-making and just a general sloppiness. So I'm sure the boss will be getting stuck into his players to improve and improve quickly.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Both sides defensively robust up to now. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That ball looks a good one. There's the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
They've played it short. Showing good feet. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Goalless still, neither side really getting onto the front foot. Threads one in. Oh, cracking ball. Adams with the clearance. And it's made its way to him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di
Play towards the front line.
29.514 spettatori.
Rijkaard hurtling down that right flank. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Danger averted for now.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Messi gets into a good position. Messi. Oh, that's neat. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi. It's a good... And the shot! Contact was certainly crisp. Didn't quite come off.
Yeah, he's the sort that can make the most difficult look quite easy, but that definitely wasn't his very best.
Numero 90. Attenzione, un cambio.
Real chance! It's there! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Big header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. You have to expect that from everyone now. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Aimed in towards the centre. And that should get the job done. Taken with style. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is...
It's Baroni! And he's managed to get... And again! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal.
So there's going to be another change here. Berardi, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he...
Fallen! Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nicely weighted ball. It's Fallen! Oh, it's in! And that has raised the roof! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Fallen! You've got to be quick to recover this. And he's heaved it away. And he's been shifted off it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Deep into stoppage time. Looking for the run.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's very neat. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played, well sorted out. Quality ball. And they've got rid. And that is as far as it goes. Paris Saint-Germain pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. Pablo Barrios is there and he can pick it up. Well, played right into his path. Surlot. Looking for options for movement. Alvarez! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
He won't be happy with that one. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best in...
Simeone! And again! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Look at the space here. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's been shifted off it. Simeone knocks it into space. Well read, and the danger is averted. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. And he's managed to get free. Surlot. And he's cut it out. Rodri. And he was quick to react. Great vision. Well timed, excellent interception. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Lenormand is there to clear. Baina. And Simeone. Llorente is wide and looking to get onto this. And he's managed to gift it back.
Now that looks a decent ball. He's on it, can he get away? There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Longley, Gallagher, Bina. Paris Saint-Germain making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rodri gets a foot in here. Aimed beyond the defence. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Gnabry is looking to influence the game from out wide. Nunez, there's no flag, and he's got the beating of his man. Barrios, Bina, Simeone, and it's Llorente. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passing is crisp and sharp. Gallagher, and here's Alvarez. Now it's Simeone. Llorente gets into some... and he shoots! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, that really should have found the net. The service was faultless, and I'm going to leave it there.
Adams with the clearance. In chance! Has another go! He's delivered all right! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
That is Gallagher. Barrios. And Simeone. Darwin constantly looking for the ball into the box. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Probing pass. And here's the chance to counter. Nunez is on... Nunez! Barrios has a look and plays it forward. Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, sweet feet. And now they can spring out of defence. Lenormand. Barrios. That pass isn't the best. Whistle's gone, that's foul. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Javi Galan, he's found a way through. And here's Gallagher. Gets a good foot in there. Mendieta. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's going to go a long way. Wriggles his way through. Nunez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Still chasing the game, trailing by one.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tries to pass it through. 60 minutes played. And here's Sorlot. It's a really well-measured ball. Llorente. Now the delivery. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Darwin. Gnabry being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he's been hiding in plain sight, but the opposition have been blind to it until now.
Llorente could try cutting inside here.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And there's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
He has found the way through.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Foot in. Mendieta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Griezmann surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Oh, he's gifted it to the opposite. And a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Galan. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Ball's played through. Oh, that's a key interception. Molina. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Llorente. He's picked his way through. And reclaimed it in a... Griezmann! No, he couldn't get hold of it. Passes coming off in quick succession here. In with the challenge. And it's Baina. Gallagher. The ball has bounced loose now. Galan picks it up out wide.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Oh, what a climb! And that would have won it.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Gnabry. That has ended up in no man's land. Into the last 5 minutes. And that is out of play. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
The referee's awarded a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Griezmann. Now then, the ball's come loose.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And it's Barrios. Played out wide. Now that's well seen too. We are into stoppage time. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well measured. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gallagher. Longley. He's had it taken off him. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. As you can see, we've already started here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, Jim, Tony Adams, of course, is the absolute colossus in defence, isn't he?
Absolutely, and we all know about his defensive prowess and his leadership, but I think a lot of people overlook his versatility and his adaptability.
What do you mean by that?
Well, it's the way he's developed a more expansive front-footed game over the years. That's highly impressive.
Well read, nice interception. That's a good ball out wide. The most accurate pass. Guardiola. Bellingham.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Oh, that's a key interception. It's Bebeto. Beckham in acres of space out wide. Adams gets it away. And they're back on the ball again. Neymar. And he cuts out the supply. No, it's come to nothing. Nicely shaped ball. That pass isn't the best.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Schneider, Bebeto! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today.
Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Over to the left. Now it's Beckham. That is ended up in no man's land. Schneider. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Paris Saint-Germain do keep hitting the wings early and often here. That's clearly their main supply route, Jim.
Yeah, and the whole team know it too, Peter. As soon as someone has it wide, the rest of them attack the box. The more targets you have in there, the better your chances.
Simple but effective.
Exactly.
Gnabry. Gnabry plays it in. Beckham. Schneider. He's on it. Can he get away? And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That's a throw. Tries to cross. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Now there's... And Bebeto! Bellingham. Gnabry. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. He's shifted and he shoots! Oh, split-second reaction.
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Cut it out, and now they can spring out of defence. And
claimed it back swiftly. Aimed beyond the defence. Guardiola cuts it out. Bebeto is onto it in a flash. It's a pretty loose pass. Belletti. Adams cuts out the pass. And it's made its way to him. Bullish header! He's scored! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Pohang Steelers have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Beckenbauer. Beckham. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Neymar.
Une minute.
And it's Bellingham. Played out towards the right wing. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And the referee brings the first half to a close. A very combative. The one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Cher public,
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're underway again.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. No, go with it.
Gets his head on it! He will be livid with himself. Adams gathers from the goal kick. Caught offside that time. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vardiol. It's a really well-measured ball.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Oh, easy pickings there. Baresi calmly anticipates. That's a cute ball. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass. Baresi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Costa Curta. Gnabry looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
No, that was never going to make it. And he's got the beating of his man. Vardiol did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, well played.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No, that's been intercepted. That's a nicely shaped ball. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Not the most accurate pass. Time and again they are repelled. Nicely weighted ball. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Baresi is there to clear. Played out to the right. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. In he goes again! And it's come back out to him. Oh, it's there! There seemed no way back, but they are level. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9, le numéro 3, Neymar. Le numéro 13,
time for changes on both sides, actually.
à leur place.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Can he
Le
finish?
numéro 17, changement en cours.
Well, what about it? Paris Saint-Germain are taking this to full distance. Terrific stuff. Gnabry delivers. Header!
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's picked his way through. Pohang Steelers have reclaimed it. Now it's Rooney.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
On the through ball. And here comes the corner. Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Tries a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
That pass isn't the best. Tries to play it through, but he was quick to react. There's a sharp little ball here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's intervened well there. Gnabry going face-to-face with his great rival.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
That is ended up in no man's land. And here's Beckham. Bebeto. Brilliantly cut out.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Beckenbauer
additionnel.
gets it away. And this is Rooney. 2 minutes to be added on. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Forlan, and that is... It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Un rappel à l'intention de nos spectateurs. La consommation de boissons n'est autorisée que dans les zones indiquées. Merci.
Minutes gone and nothing between them still. That is good alertness. There will be a throw-in. Now here's the delivery. And that should get the job done. Safi Sali, Guardiola. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. He might be charged, surely! Sensational by Gnabry! Late in the day, this could well be it! A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Paris Saint-Germain get themselves into the lead. Conte, Beckenbauer, can he latch on to this? He's had a shot! No mistake! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Great chance! He should have put that one away.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And that is a little undercooked. Shifted it to the flank. Thomas somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Now it's Forlan. Looking to play him in. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them?
Attention, changement.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? That has not gone well. Costa Curta. He's looking wide. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Spread it left. Knocks it into space. Well, that looks a decent ball. Beckham with the cross. Threads one in. Oh, well played, well played. And here's Beckham. He's got full, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in. Stoppage time approaching. Is that the final act? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And a shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Desperate defending required here. Bebeto! He can get that clear. Just eases him off the ball.
Kohang Steelers really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Paris Saint-Germain have done it. The perfect outcome in this most...